I am Abraham Lincoln. I was born in Hardin County, Kentucky, February 12, 1809. I am famous for stopping slavery and for being the first president to have a beard while in the office. I hope you remember me for being trustworthy.
Hi, I'm Abraham Lincoln. I was born in Hodgenville, Kentucky in 1809. I taught myself how to read and later became a lawyer. I kept my important papers inside my stovepipe hat so I'd remember to work on them. I'm famous for being the 16th President of the United States. I led the fight to end slavery in the Civil War. I hope you remember me for leading the fight to end slavery.
Hi, I'm Abraham Lincoln. My nickname is Honest Abe. I was born in Kentucky on February 12, 1809. I moved to Illinois and became a lawyer. I am famous for being a good president. I was the 16th President of the United States. I hope you remember me for ending slavery, the Civil War, and the Gettysburg Address. My dad's name is Thomas Lincoln. My mom's name is Nancy Lincoln. I have 4 sons, Robert, William, Tad, and Edward Lincoln. Mary Todd Lincoln is their mother. Today, my picture is on the penny and the $5 bill.
Hi, I'm Abigail Adams. I was born in Weymouth, Massachusetts, November 11, 1744. I'm famous for being First Lady and helping the soldiers during the Civil War. I hope you remember me for standing up for slavery and rights for women.
Hi, I am Alexander Graham Bell. I was born in Edinburgh, Scotland in 1847. I am famous for inventing the first working telephone and the metal detector. I am famous for inventing the first working telephone. I was a teacher, and in my interest in the science of sound, but it's because my mom and wife were deaf. I hope you remember me for being a teacher, engineer, scientist, and inventor.
Hi, my name is Alexander Graham Bell. I was born on 1877, March 3rd. I'm famous for inventing the telephone, and I also invented the metal detector.
Hello.
Hi, I am Alexander Hamilton. I was born on the Caribbean islands of Nevis on July 11, 1757. I'm famous for being a lawyer and a politician. My face was on the $10 bill. There is a Broadway show based on my life, and I was elected the Secretary of the Treasury by George Washington. I hope you remember me for being a founding father of the United States.
Hi, I'm Amelia Earhart, and I was born in Ashton, Kansas in 1897. I'm famous for being the first woman to fly across the Atlantic Ocean in 1928. I set many world records and gave speeches about women's rights. I hope you remember me for flying solo across the Atlantic Ocean and being brave and adventurous.
Hi, I'm Ellen Sullivan. I was born in Phoenix Hills, Massachusetts in 1866. I'm famous for being an orphan that worked very hard to become a teacher of Braille and Sign Language. I became blind as a child and had surgery to restore it. I am known for being a miracle worker and a teacher to Helen Keller. I hope you remember me for being Helen Keller's teacher. We remained friends for 50 years.
Hi, I'm George Herman Ruth, and I was born in Big Town, Baltimore, Maryland on February 6, 1895. I am also known as Babe Ruth. I am famous for my pitching and batting in baseball. I played for the New York Yankees from 1929 to 1934 and led them to 6 World Series. I hope you remember me for being the home run king.
Hi, I'm Babe Ruth. I was born in Baltimore, 1895. I am famous for hitting 59 home runs in one season. I was the first one to hit a ball out of the park. I hope you remember me for being a kind baseball player to other people.
There's a drive to deep left field, and the ball game is over.
Hi, I'm Bruce Lee. I was born in California, on December 27, 1940s. I am famous for being a martial arts instructor and actor. I hope you remember me for training my own style of Kung Fu.
Hi, my name is Cleopatra. I was born in Alexandria, Egypt in 69 BC. I am famous for being a queen. I hope you remember me for ruling Egypt without a king for over 10 years and making Egypt a more rich and powerful country.
Hi, I am Eldrin Baylor. I was born in September 16th, Caroline County, Virginia. I am famous for being one of the first black basketball players in the NBA. I hope you remember me for protesting for equal treatment for blacks by not playing.
Hi, I'm Eleanor Roosevelt. I was born in New York City on October 11, 1884. I am famous for serving as the First Lady of the United States and my work with the United Nations supporting human rights. I hope you remember me as a role model for how people and nations should treat each other fairly.
Hi, I'm Florence Nightingale. I was born in Italy, 1820. I'm famous for inventing modern nursing and making nursing better by getting little things that would help people. I hope you remember me for caring, kind, and innovative.
Hi, I'm George Washington. I was born in 1778. I died in 1797. I'm famous for being the first president of the United States. I hope you remember me for leading the army.
Hi, I am George Washington. I was born on February 22nd, 1732. I am famous for being the first president. I hope you remember me for stopping the war and helping America become free.
Hi, I'm Helen Keller. I was born in West Escambia, Alabama in 1880. I'm famous for being born healthy, then losing my sight and hearing at age 1. My teacher, Anne Sullivan, taught me how to speak and read books in Braille. We remained friends for many years. I hope you remember me for being brave, hardworking, and publishing many articles and writing a book about my life called The World I Live In. Hi, I am Helen Adams Keller. I was born in Tuscumbia, Alabama on June 27th in the 1880s. I'm famous for helping people in need. I hope you remember me for helping others while being blind and deaf.
Hi, I'm Jackie Robinson. I was born in Georgia, January 31st, 1919. I'm famous for being the first Black American baseball player in the major leagues. I hope you remember me for being a famous baseball player and helping the civil rights.
But must admit, I'm going to be tremendously more pleased and more proud when I look at that third base coaching line one day and see a black face managing in baseball. Thank you very much.
Hi, I am Jane Gill. I was born in England on April 3rd, 1934. I am famous for changing the way people think about monkeys and being brave to go out into the wild. I hope you remember me for being a fierce person.
Hi, I'm Jane Goodall. I was born in England in 1934. For 50 years of my life, I lived among the chimpanzees, and in that time, I was able to prove to scientists and the world that chimpanzees are very similar to humans. When people remember me, they should think about the many other species of amazing creatures. And remember, never stop learning about our wonderful world.
Hi, I'm Jimi Hendrix. I was born in November 27, 1942 in Seattle, Washington. I am famous for playing a right-handed guitar with my left hand. I'm also famous for playing in the Woodstock Music Festival. I hope you remember me for being one of the best guitarists in history.
Hi, I'm John F. Kennedy. I was born May 29, 1917 in Brooklyn, Massachusetts.
I'm famous for being an American politician who served as the 35th President of the United States from 1961 until my assassination in 1963 for being so active in civil rights. I hope you remember me for how I handled the Cuban Missile Crisis.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
Hi, I am John Pollard. I was born in Edmonton, Alberta in 1909. I'm famous for wearing the National Santa handicap. People said I couldn't be a jockey because I kept losing constantly, but they were wrong. I hope you remember me for being outstandingly brave.
It is third by 1 length and by county into the stretch. It's Seabiscuit in front by a head. Kayak on the outside is second. It's Kayak and Seabiscuit head in hand. It's Seabiscuit on the rail. Seabiscuit and Kayak. Seabiscuit and Kayak. They're coming on there and Seabiscuit. Seabiscuit wins it. A new world champion comes down there. He wins it. And listen to the crowd. All by themselves. Seabiscuit by 2. Kayak is second by 1.
Hi, I'm Cole Ryan. I was born in Philadelphia, August 23rd, 1978. I am famous for winning 5 NBA championships for the LA Lakers. I am also famous for being one of the best basketball players in the world. I hope you remember me for being the big piece of this basketball association.
I think the definition of greatness is to inspire the people next to you. I think that's what greatness is or should be. It's not something that lives and dies with one person. It's how can you inspire a person to then in turn inspire another person that then inspires another person. And that's how you create something that I think lasts forever. Yeah. And I think that's our challenge as people is to figure out how our story can impact others and motivate them in a way to create their own greatness.
Hi, I'm Laura Ingalls-Wilder. I was born in Pepin, Wisconsin on February 7th, 1867. My family was a pioneer family. I am famous for being an author. I am mostly known for the Little House on the Prairie series of books, which was based on my childhood. I hope you remember me for writing children's books.
Hi, I'm LeBron James. I was born in Akron, Ohio, 1984. I'm famous for playing basketball and being the MVP. I hope you remember me for being the greatest basketball player.
You're only human, and humans make mistakes, but it's the ones that learn from their mistakes and come back that separates, this human from that human. A friend of mine, like I said, told me that, the best teacher in life is experience. There's so much truth to that, and you have to learn from it. And it hurts when you're in that moment where you fail and you fall flat on your face. It hurts. But I guess at the end of the day, it's how you come back from it. It's how tall you stand, how passionate are you, and are you going to shy away from the fact that you don't want that goal anymore, or you're going to push through that wall?
Hi, I am Leonardo da Vinci. I was born in Vinci, Italy, April 15, 1452. I am famous for my art and inventions. I hope you remember me for being a great artist and painting the Mona Lisa. Hi, I am Milton Hershey. I was born in Hawkersville, Pennsylvania on September 13, 1857. I am famous for opening a town, school, and hospital for the workers at my factory. I invented the Hershey chocolate bar in 1900. I opened Hershey Park in 1907. I hope you remember me for bringing chocolate to USA.
Here in Chocolate Land, science and technology means enough gizmos, gadgets, and gadgets to make Willy Wonka weep. Big Blades first mixed the dry blend of cocoa and sugar called crumb. Then huge mixers called conches roll up and stir the chocolate for up to 3 days. Then the chocolate paste is squirted into molds, passed through tunnels, cooled down, and wrapped up.
So from the time we receive the bean till it's wrapped, put in its wrapper, and on its way out the door can be 4 to 7 days.
Hi, my name is Neil Armstrong. I was born in August 5th, 1930 in Wapakoneta, Ohio. I hope you remember me for being the first man to walk on the moon.
Hi, I'm Neil Armstrong. I was born in Louisiana in 1930. I am famous for being an astronaut in Apollo 11 and being a pilot. I hope you remember me for being the first person to walk on the moon.
It's a little shadowy, but he said he expected that in the shadow of the lunar module. Armstrong is on the moon. Neil Armstrong, 38-year-old American, standing on the surface of the moon on this July 20th, 1969.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
I am Rosa Parks. I was born in 1913, February 4th. I am famous for fighting for civil rights. I am part Native American. I hope you remember me for being extremely believing in myself.
Hi, I'm Rosa Parks. I was born in Tuskegee, Alabama on the 4th of February in 1913. I was the first African American woman to refuse to give up my bus seat. I was then arrested. Then a bus boycott formed and helped me get out of jail. I won an award for presidential, a medal of freedom and honor. Please remember me for the first African American woman to refuse to give up a bus seat to a black man.
Hi, I'm Sally Wright. I was born in 1951. I am the first woman to go in outer space in America. I hope you remember me for encouraging girls to study science.
Hi, I am Theodore Gazel. I was born in Springfield, Massachusetts on 1904. My first book I published was To Think I Saw on Mulberry Street. I'm also known as Dr. Seuss. I hope you remember me for all my books full of rhymes.
Hi, I'm Steve Jobs. I was born in Mountain View, California in 1955. I was adopted shortly after I was born. I am famous for being one of the inventors of the Apple and Macintosh computers as well as the iPad and iPhone. I hope you remember me for being one of the most successful inventors of our time.
Hi, I'm Terry O'Reilly. I was born in 1951, April 7th, in Canada. I am known for being a famous top hockey player for the Boston Bruins. My jersey number was 24, and I hope you remember me for being a great team player and never giving up on my goals.
Hi, I'm Walter Elias Disney. I was born in Chicago, Illinois, December 5th, 1901. I am famous for creating the first animation film in 1928 with sound. It was called Steamboat Willie. It had Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse in it. I used my voice for the Mickey Mouse character until 1948. I love trains. That's why there are a lot of trains in my parks. I hope you remember me for being an animator, writer, and film producer.